So the first is, I can describe my daily routine. Okay, so please describe your daily routine.
I get up at 7 o'clock and have breakfast about at 7:30.
At about 7:30, good. What time do you leave home?
I leave home at 8:30.
Good. And
start work at 9 o'clock.
Perfect.
I have lunch at 1 o'clock. And finish work at 5 o'clock. I get home about at 5:30.
At about 9:30. Past 5, yes. Значить, at ставимо на апарат, а about уже після. At about 5:30. What time do you have dinner?
I have dinner at 8 o'clock.
And what do you do in the evening? Do you learn English or watch TV? I watch TV. Okay, very good. And what time do you usually go to bed?
I go to bed at 11 o'clock.
Very good. Okay, so here we have our chart. I can say it's done. So you can describe your daily routine. Task number 2. I can talk about my free time activities and when I do them. So please, Lera, describe your free time activities and when you do them. What do you do at the weekend?
At the weekend, I visit friends and go to cinema.
Go to the cinema.
Go to the cinema and eat out.
Where can you eat out? Is it some restaurant or cafe?
Cafe.
At the cafe, okay. Do you do sports?
Yes, I do sport on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Thursdays. What kind of sport is it? Що за спорт?
It's pole sport and stretching.
Excellent. Okay. Do you have coffee with friends?
Yes, I've coffee with friends.
I have coffee.
I have coffee with friends at the weekend and
when? In the morning or in the afternoon?
In the afternoon.
What else do you do? Do you go shopping?
I go shopping usually.
Usually
go to shopping at the weekend.
Go to shopping or go shopping?
Go shopping.
Go shopping at the weekend. Very good. What do you do in the evenings at the weekend? Do you go out or do you stay in?
I stay in.
Excellent. Okay. So section number 2, in our chart is done. You can talk about your free time. Number 3, I can ask people about their routines and free time. Okay, let's try. So now you should ask me about my routine and free time. Questions.
When do you get up?
I get up at about 6 o'clock or 6:30.
When do you have breakfast?
I have breakfast at about 7 o'clock.
What time you start work? Do you start work?
I start work at about 9 o'clock. But it's different. It depends. Okay. And now ask me some questions about my free time activities. Okay.
Do you go to concert?
I go to concerts, but not so often.
Do you visit friends?
I sometimes visit my friends, yes.
And when do you go to concerts?
I go to concerts when there are some concerts, and I like the band or the singer who comes. Not often, once a year or twice a year. Okay, so you can ask the questions. It's our section 3. You can ask people about their routines and free time. Next section is I can say how often I do things. So with words, always, never, sometimes, hardly ever, and so on. So I will ask you questions and you will answer them. For example, how often do you visit your friends?
I often visit my friends.
Okay. Every day or once a week, every week?
2 a week.
2 times.
2 times.
2 times a week. Okay. 2 times or twice. Ще слово twice. Це 2 рази. I can write it into the chat. So twice. Twice a week. 2 рази на тиждень. Twice a week. Okay. How often do you do sport?
I sometimes do sport.
How many times a week?
Twice a week.
Twice a week.
Week.
Very good. How often do you eat out in a cafe?
I usually eat out.
So every week, right?
Yes.
Every weekend, we can say. Good. And how often do you go to the cinema?
I sometimes go to the cinema.
And what things do you do? Which things you never do or you hardly ever do? I hardly ever Так, давай так запитаємо. Are there any things you don't do or hardly ever do? Чи є такі речі, які ти робиш дуже рідко, так, майже ніколи не робиш?
Yes.
What are these things?
I hardly ever go to concert
Go to
and
concert
and watch TV.
How often do you watch TV?
Дуже рідко.
So you watch something on the internet, but not TV, right? Okay, now I understand. Okay, so it's our section 4. It's done. You can say how often you do things. Next section, I can use phrases about special days. So I'm saying something and you respond with some phrases. For example, it's my birthday today.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. It's my second wedding's anniversary today.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you very much. It's a New Year's Eve today.
Happy New Year.
And I've got the birth of a new baby today.
Congratulations.
Very good. So this section is done. You can use phrases about special days. The next is, you can say months and dates. Okay, let's practice. When is your birthday, Yara?
My birthday is on the 5th October.
5th of October.
5th of October.
When is your mom's birthday?
My mom's birthday is the 18th of April.
The 18th of April.
Yes.
Perfect. When is your sister's birthday?
My sister's birthday is the 9th of March.
Good. And what day is today?
Today is Wednesday.
The date?
25th of May.
Of May. The 25th of May.
May.
How else can we say that? May the 25th. Okay. It's May the 25th. Excellent. Okay, so we can tick this section. You can do. And the last section is I can ask for, make, and respond to suggestions. Okay, I will ask something. Yes. What shall we do today, Lera? This evening, what shall we do? Suggest.
Let's stay in.
Let's stay in. Okay, it's kind of suggestion. And for example, your friend has a birthday tomorrow, and now you ask Make a suggestion. Ask for suggestions. What shall we?
Shall we buy him?
What shall we buy him or buy her? Okay. And now let's make the suggestion. Let's
buy him or her.
Let's buy him what? And some object. Let's buy him a what present? Який подарунок? Let's buy him
a book.
Let's buy him a book. Good. And one more question. So how else can we say let's or what about? Yes. What about? What
about a book?
What about a book? Yes. And how can we respond to the suggestion? Як можна відповісти? That's a good
idea. I am not sure. And no, I don't think
so. Yes. No, I don't think so. For example, today is your sister's birthday. What shall we buy her?
Let's buy her a mobile phone.
I don't think so. It's too expensive. What about a book?
I am not sure.
So what else shall we buy her?
Let's buy her a DVD.
A DVD. Okay, deal. That's a good idea. So, Lera, very good. We've completed the last section. You can ask for, make, and respond to suggestions. Okay, that's all. Thank you very much.